you know, like someone tries to hang out in the group and you're like, forget you, we have too many. But you guys gotta make kind of groups, you know.
Guys.
Okay, that's fair. That's the opposite. But you know, and in the way that you guys interact and just having the whole teacher, having to go to school, you know, it's a lot different than your parents. There's a lot of different things that kind of go on. There's this whole kind of thing going on underneath, not to mention the fact that you guys are growing up at a fairly rapid rate, and I can prove that in this room. Everybody stare at a 7th grader right now.
Where?
Someone that looks like they're in 7th grade. Look, Regina.
Where's the 7th grader? So I can stare at you.
Now try and find somebody else in junior outside. Can you guys hear me?
Quiet!
Wait. I need you to think about something for a second.
Hush.
I asked you to look, correct?
Yeah.
Did I ask you to talk?
No.
Okay. We're not going to get anywhere if you don't follow directions. Okay, so now I would like you to look at someone that's in junior, senior. A junior or senior in high school. There's a couple of them. Do you see a difference between these two people? What?
Yes.
Do you see a difference?
She's just a baby.
Guys, hush. Hey.
Yes, I do. Between a 7th grader and a junior or senior. Okay, now I want you to think about this. You see a distinguishable difference probably in height, probably in, they're a guy, maybe some facial hair. I don't know. Maybe not. Not this part. Now, I want you to look at me and Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Or let's see, how old are you, Zach?
23.
23. Or even Zach, we're a little bit closer in age. But do Tim and I look the same distance that's between, we'll say, Jacob and Bryce?
Nope. No.
Actually, long as anything.
How's your hair?
I just turned 16.
Okay, then look at Joseph. Joseph. Okay, see, there's a noticeable difference here, right? The only noticeable difference here is Tim can't grow facial hair.
He has a mustache. Would you like supper? He has a mustache.
He's working on it, and apparently there's hope for him with his dad. But anyways, but see, there's not as much of a difference, right? And definitely not like between me and Zach. Like you maybe might even think Zach would be older than me until, never mind.
It's the beard.
It's the beard? Yeah, probably. You know, and so there's this whole rapid thing that's going on in your life, and do you guys realize this?
Yes.
Okay, and with that, you know, becomes rapid change in life, also becomes rapid changes in relationships and stuff that's around you. Life changes at a quicker pace and moves to a quicker beat at your guys' age than it does any time in the rest of your life. Because everything is changing. I'm not going to give you some health class thing right now. That's not where we're going with this. I just want, we have to establish this fact before we move on. See, because here's why talking about something like the path of hurt is something I think is so huge to you guys. See, many of you might look at this series and you might go, well, I don't think this is a big deal. I don't think this is anything to really worry about. I don't think this is anything in my life. And it shouldn't take long for you to think about a broken relationship. Maybe you've had a broken romantic relationship with someone that's hurt. Maybe something's happened in your family life. You know, maybe you really struggle in school. You know, it could be a number of things. You've lost someone. It shouldn't take too long for you to kind of identify with some sort of hurt in your life. And whether it was just one day where you were feeling really sad because something happened really quick in your life and you're not hanging out with your best friend anymore and you have a new best friend, those things affect us. And see, it's no wonder why here we try and call it something like refuge, because I don't know if you openly and honestly agree with me, but I believe it to be true, is that the number one thing that any high schooler, whether you're the ones that are here, the ones that are out partying, the ones who are doing whatever, are looking for a safe place. They're looking for a safe place, whether it's a group of friends that they hang out with, whether it's a romantic relationship that they pursue. They're looking for a safe place where they can not feel lonely, where they cannot feel like they're doing life alone, where they can say, this is who I am and what I'm about, and I'm sticking to it. And see, with this whole safe place, that's kind of why we try and set that up here, because there's many places you can have a safe place, or what you think is a safe place, right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah. Do we need to separate you guys? Are we okay? Okay. Yeah, why don't you do that? You know, that you guys need a safe place. And there's many places you think you can find it. You can search other places. My hope is that many of you can find that to be here, and many of you can create that for those that are here. But there's one thing about hurt in our lives. Many of us probably try to avoid hurt, yes? Like we try and go through life avoiding hurt. But see, there's one thing about hurt, and it's that hurt is necessary. You can't grow, learn, and become a better person without experiencing some sort of hurt. Stephanie's video was one example of that. Zach's testimony was another. And I'm sure we could kind of go on and on. I've experienced things in my life, losses of people, you know, hurt from relationships and friendships and tough situations I've had to learn to move through. And I think all of us can say it. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing that it happens necessarily. I'm not saying I'm so glad that hurt happened in your life. I hate that hurt happens in our life. But there's a part of hurt that's necessary to go through and to move past, and that process of growing up is so important. So I guess you could say the path of hurt cannot be avoided if you want to grow up and mature and keep going through life and learn lessons. If you want to become the person that God's designed you and created you to be, sometimes hurt is a necessary part of that. And I want to kind of give an example of that. We'll do this real quick because I'm running out of time a little bit. I'll just use two people. I need 2 volunteers. Oh boy. I love the days when no one would volunteer because then I just pick you. We'll go with Jesse and who do you point at? Brittany? And Brittany. And actually I need one more volunteer, so I'll take 2. We'll do Jacob and Jacob, Regina, and Nick. We'll do this. Okay. If I can get a leader up here.
Oh no.
They're already up. Okay, just gonna get. Can you blindfold Brittany? Actually, yeah, you want to blindfold? Just do that. Just doing it. Can you bend down? No one else gets one. Thank you. Okay.
I cannot be blindfolded. What?
Can you see?
No.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just
Here, actually, I'll take over.
Oh,
How does this thing
No, say that. Say that. Okay, now here's what I want you 3 to do. I need everybody to kind of clear like a section from the doorway up to here.
I'm scared.
So my
Just going down.
I thought you were
Okay, can you
Over here.
Wait, are you blindfolded?
No.
Okay, now I need the other people to create an obstacle course.
Oh, great. Okay.
A reasonable obstacle.
Yeah, just some chairs, some people.
It's okay.
Just not too many things.
I'm just gonna sit right here. Like,
Here, I'll be a
Not
block in the road.
everybody, guys.
Position them. Tell them kind of where to go. Tell them where to go.
By talking?
hey, we all can't like I was
Tell everybody where to position themselves.
need to make like an aisle.
Someone could just stand there with an arm.
I can breathe.
right here. I'll do that.
I'll do it like that.
Someone.
There needs to actually exist a path.
Anybody.
Currently, there's not a path.
Anybody.
Yes,
Don't break it. Don't break it. You see what I'm wearing it? Don't break it.
There has to be some kind of way to make your legs not break.
Alright, here, we're good.
Go back.
We're good?
Go back.
Okay, Jessica.
Listen up, guys.
You have to be quiet though.
Here, I'm gonna lead you over here. There's a strap. There
Otherwise,
you
I don't know
go.
where you are. Be quiet.
This is like 9-foot-tall boots.
Okay, now Jesse, you want to see Jessica? Jessica's over there. is going to very carefully try and maneuver her way through this obstacle course. So just start heading straight.
Hold on.
Just be very careful.
Don't kill anybody.
Don't kill people.
Maybe you should pick up your boots.
Maybe try stepping somewhere else.
Hey, no touching. I think this bandana's
Why can't
purple.
she touch?
Oh.
She got hurt. Get it?
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's doing decent. All right.
Guys, wherever you are.
Right.
I love you too.
Nope.
No.
Great.
Don't tell her to go to. You said she's going to a person.
Nope.
Hey, he's spitting his hands all over you. That's so funny. Ow, this hurts.
Oh
no. Oh yeah.
You're like too good at kicking him right in the
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, going the right way.
Oh yeah. T-shirt time.
You made it! Yay! Okay, so take it off. I'm gonna leave you back. No. Now, since you know the path. Oh, I get it.
I don't know the.
No, you just walked it. You know the path.
don't know.
You went through it. You stumbled a little bit.
She
You
knows
know
well
it.
enough to say she knows.
Now, put your arm out. You're gonna lead Brittany through the path.
Watch out for my shoes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Don't move. Okay, so they're gonna go through the path.
Listen up. You have to try to help each other.
Oh, she's taking a very unique path.
I think she's cheating.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't look. No, keep your head down.
I think oh yeah. T-shirt time. I think. This shows that you can't trust people. Oh yeah. You're touching my hand, Ryan.